beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. My name is Deandra if you are new here, and as you know, I got ready because I'm going someplace, but this is the first time in a very long time that I'm being chauffeured. For the longest time, I've been the only one in my friend group that knew how to drive and had a car, and now that is changing. So guess what? The event that we're going to is in Brooklyn. I am not driving and it feels wonderful. They're coming to pick me up, but they are coming pretty far. Not pretty far, but it's usually the same trek that I'm making, but they have a ways to go. But I have time to make this video is what I'm saying. So what this is that I am selling. I normally don't sell a lot, mainly because I like everything that I have in my collection. But as I said, I do give my collection time to see if it works for me. And because of that, I feel like I'm at the point where I'm ready for these things to go to another home because I am not using them, and some of them will be hard. Some of them I may need your input on these things because I'm like a bit torn, but I'm gonna explain everything to you guys. And how I am doing this is because I would love to give you guys first pick, but I know I only have a very handful of subscribers, so I want to reach a wide amount of people as fast and quickly as possible. So I am going to be putting it on Mercari as well, pretty much around the same time that I'm going to be putting up the video. So hopefully whatever you're interested in is available for you, but it might be a possibility that that might not be the situation. This will be the first time actually that I'm going to be selling on a website like Mercari or anything like that, because usually, as I said, I give my family first pick. They don't want any of these things, and honestly some of them are just so good. I want my money back for them or at least recoup something, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the most smallest things. I'm gonna work my way up, and I will let you guys know which ones I'm torn with so you guys can help me. Okay, I think this one comes as no surprise. I did say that I've been noticing I don't really wear them, so I'm thinking about it. And for right now, the silver one I'm not going to sell, but this one I am. This is the Coach mini wallet on chains. This is in this beautiful burgundy pink deep red color. It's a very weird color because it's metallic, so you're seeing a lot of different shades all at once, but it is with gold hardware. This is the dimensions of it. It's this typical what I call again mini wallet on chain. It does have the chain in here. It has a button closure. As you can see, I've never worn it. This is the chain. You do have a back pocket, well, two slip pockets for card slots rather, in the back here, and then an open pocket here and a card slot in the back. That's literally all that there is. It has charms as well. It has two charms, one of them here. They're all inside. Here's the second one. The second charm is just a C charm, and the other one is a shooting star. Yeah, I like it. It's cute to look at, but I'm not gravitating towards it. I think I don't need it. And if I change my viewpoints on the full silver one, you will see that one. But yeah, it's on the chopping block for sure. Okay. All right. So secondly is this one. It is a Zara bag that I got from Zara, but offline. And I probably should have just returned it when I got it, but I felt like I could finesse it, and I still think I could finesse it, but I will tell you the problems that I have with it. It is this cream beautifulness. It was $59.90. Okay, as you can see, it is adorned with all these jewels. It's faux pearls and everything. Okay, it's diamond stitching, and it's fragile. That's number one. It's very fragile. You do have a magnetic closure in the middle. It came with the stuffing. This is the stuffing that it came with, guys. Okay, and that's that. So I just took out the stuffing. So this is the bag in its entirety. I was thinking summer nights, you know, just something simple to put in stuff. And honestly, if you're putting something in light, like sunglasses that are light, a sunglasses case, it will be fine. Let me put that in for you. Okay. it will be fine-ish, but honestly, anything else, your keys, your phone especially, if you're gonna put something in like that, it weighs it down, and I like it unbothered. I like it unbothered. I do. I'll put it over my shoulder so you can see, because you can put it over your shoulder. I like it unbothered, but unbothered means that I have nothing in it. So this is not the best bag at all for me, because this is just useless for me. But I do want something like this where it's really ornate and pretty. I think it looks so gorgeous. I really do. I just think one thing too, I don't like the fact that you can see your items in there. I wish they had a pouch. It is double lined, but it is a sheer fabric to begin with, so even though it is double lined, when you put things in there, it shows. I will show my my current card holder in there. All right, there we go. And as you see, I'm pretty careful with it, because I feel like I'm gonna rip it at any time, which is not a good thing. So here is the phone in there, and it just weighs down. It doesn't look really pleasing to me, nor does it feel good. I feel like it may rip. But yeah, this is the bag. And honestly, I know I love it. I really like the look of it. I can't see myself ever wearing it, so it needs to go. Another thing about it is that it's quite fragile. If you look, there are some, I've never used this, by the way. I just literally have it packaged in its bag. There is some parts of it just sharing, you know, the stitching and so forth like that. Also, when taking it out to do this video, I noticed that in its dust bag, in which it was housed for possibly like 1.5 years now, I have bits and pieces of the jewels, the pearls, the metal pieces at the bottom of the bag. I'll just pick out some for you, like at the bottom of the bag, these embellishments and whatnot. It's not a super big amount, but it's enough for me to feel like I haven't even worn the bag, and it's already kind of wear and tearing badly. Imagine if I wore the bag. I do think this would be a nice vacation bag, because at least when I'm on vacation internationally, like I'm on a resort or something, I'm not carrying a whole lot, but I will be carrying my phone, and I would love to think that I could put my phone in this. So but it's just too heavy. So yes, let me put that sad amount of stuffing that it had back in there. That magnetic portion is pretty decent. See, it's even getting you know, entangled with one another because of the jewels. I don't know, it's really tricky. I really do like the bag, but I can't do this to myself, so it is going. Okay, so next is Tory Burch. I actually have 2 things that are on the chopping block from Tory Burch. Actually, no, 3 things. My goodness. I have 3 things on the chopping block from Tory Burch, but this should not come as a surprise to anyone. I did say that this was going to be on the chopping block because I had never have imagined that the bigger small one that I got to this, I would have ever been able to get a good price on that, because they were super expensive. So I settled for this one. So this was a little I guess you would say lesson for myself not to really settle, because I knew truthfully I would never technically kind of wear this, because look how tiny this is. I have tiny bags, I'm not gonna lie, I do. This fits my phone. I will show that to you. At least I remember it fitting my phone. The charms and all that stuff that came with it is in the inside, because I didn't want it to indent in the bag and like cause any issues. So here is the charm, this is the lock and so forth. And I think I do have, yes, I do have the original tag that it came with and price. So that's just to show you how expensive this was. This was, okay, originally $548. I didn't get it at that price. I got this at Nordstrom Rack on a sale, but it still wasn't significantly cheap, okay? But yeah, nonetheless, this is the space that you are working with, okay? It's very slim. and my phone is 11 Pro Max. When I put that in there, let me put that in. Here we go. You do have space for other things, but it has to be super, super slim. So yes, you can technically utilize this bag. And let me close it up for you so you can see that it can close up and all that stuff. And I have the 11 Pro Max, okay? My phone is in there. Nothing is bulging. I think you kind of are seeing a little bit of an imprint, but you don't see anything on the front, but it is on the back side of the bag. I do not have the straps that go along with it, mainly because you can watch every single YouTube video on this bag. This is the mini Lee Radswell. You can watch every single YouTube video. The strap is useless. I even have the strap on the bigger one and it's even more useless. So what I was planning on doing, which I never bought, was to just get a chain off of Amazon. But now that I'm thinking about it, I can just use, I'm not keeping the bag, but if you have something like this at home, if you have the chain strap like this, it would be a lot more useful than if you were to use the strap that it came with. The strap that it would have came with would have been leather. So here goes the bag, and this is another thing that I don't like, and that's another reason why I don't use the big use the strap on the bigger bag, is because this handle here has a mind of its own. It's in the way. It looks odd. You can't take it off. It's not ideal, right? And here goes the bag on me. I do love the color of this. I think this color is super, super pretty. It is like a mauve pink. I feel like it's coming off of, up in camera, like more of like a peach color, but it's more like a mauve color to me. But it could just be, you know, how it's coming up on camera. But yes, it is a beautiful neutral for sure. And that was another thing that kind of drew me to it. I was a sucker for the color, and I don't have this color in my closet. So that's one other thing to think about. But yes, this is definitely on the chopping block. I've never worn it once, nor have I ever considered to wear it once. And honestly, I got it mainly because I really love this bag design, and I didn't think I would be able to afford the bigger sizes, which I truly wanted. And I settled for this. And why I also settled on it is because I really love the color. I should never do that ever again. Alrighty, so this next bag, honestly, it needs to go, but I am kind of sad to let it go because I don't have a lot of quirky bags in my closet, and this is definitely a quirky bag. And when I bought it, I was having a trip to Las Vegas that I had to cancel because I was switching jobs. If I wasn't switching jobs, I definitely most likely would have brought it and worn it. But since then, I haven't had a situation where I would want to bring it out. And honestly, I felt like I've outgrown it in a little bit, but I still like the bag, if that makes any sense. But it's going. I'm not torn about it. It's going. This is fully leather. Outside is leather. The interior, I believe, is like a cotton. It's a durable cotton inside, but this is fully leather. And you may be asking yourself, how? With all these psychedelic colors, how is this leather? I was confused about that too. When I got it in person, I kind of understood a little bit more because it's suede. So I don't understand still, but I understand that it's not a regular smooth or pebbled leather. But they did some sort of sorcery to get you this metallic finish. This is by byfar, and I do have the bigger version to this. I have worn the bigger version. I do like the bigger version. I haven't worn it lately yet, but I feel like it still has a place in my closet. And this is like almost like a mini moon bag, if that makes any sense. You can envision Las Vegas with this bag, can't you? I feel like the lights and glamour, you just dressed up with your girls, and it was going to be a girls trip. It was going to be a my friend was getting married. I forgot what those trips are called. It's not an engagement trip. I forgot what it's called. But yes, it is stuffed. Let me take out the stuffing. I do have the cards that it came with. You have the byfar, and it tells you how to take care of it. And then you have another, I don't know if you're seeing that it says byfar is like embossed in there, but it is like a toggle thing where it tells you what your bag is and everything else. So I still have this. I've never worn this bag at all. And let me just show you the interior. This is the interior. It's very clean, very nice and bright. You do have a slip pocket for your card, a card. I don't think you can carry, no, you could probably carry a good amount of cards. And it does say byfar in the back. Now, ooh, I still have my phone in this. Let me take it out. All right, you guys. So, yes, so this bag is pretty clean and nice. It does fit my phone easily. You will have to kind of angle it like so, but it is a lot more easier to get your things in this bag than the other Tory Burch mini Lee Radswell bag. Okay, so once you have your phone in, you have all this space to put other things in. You can definitely fit a lot more in here for sure, and it is very light as a feather. I mean, that other one is light as a feather as well, but I feel like this one is a lot more useful to you because you can fit more. It's not that cumbersome way of opening. It's just a zip, and also, to be honest, you can get this over your arm. At least it goes over mine. Okay, sorry about that. There was some sirens going on. So yes, it can fit over my arm at least, and I do feel like I have a hefty arm, but if you have a smaller arm or similar, it can work for you. Or you can do the simple top handle or crook of your arm. So I feel like this is a little bit more versatile to me, mainly because I have 3 ways to wear it, and you most likely should be able to have that too. Okay, I think this is a decent amount of size that you have in here, and as I said, getting in here and out is easy, way much easier than that one. So yes, this is a full leather. All the little parts of it has like byfar written on it. I don't know if you're seeing that, and I think it's a really cute bag. If this is more up of your aesthetic, I thought it was. I think it was just in the hype of the trip that was coming up. I felt like it was good for me then, but it's not up my alley anymore. Okay, alrighty guys, so next is a bag that I sadly have to go. I've made up my mind on this one. I'm not torn anymore, and why that is because although I do like the bag and I think it's super pretty and gorgeous, I really do like the patent leather on this bag and the pearly finish that it has. Like, it's a super pretty bag, and I was actually taking pictures of it earlier this year to put online to sell. And the pictures that I was getting and taking took me back, and I was just like, I cannot sell this bag. And I was like, hold on to it just a little bit more, perhaps you'll wear it. I had to be honest with myself. This is a little bit too prissy for me. When I did buy it, I did see myself going to church with this. However, when I go to church, I am a little bit more very ladylike, very A-line dresses and skirts and just everything just prim and proper. Just kind of think of like British fashion almost, in a sense. I'm kind of a little bit onto that end a little bit, and also I'm all over the place as well, but you know, this kind of fits that boat is what I'm saying. And I did see myself that I could wear it, but I haven't picked for it at all. And I do love the bag. It does go over your shoulder very comfortably, actually. And you see, this is the problem. When I put it on myself and I'm like, Deandra, don't sell it. Okay, I guess I need your help. I need your help. Should I sell this bag? I have not picked it up. I bought it in end of 2022 purchases. I believe that was the year I bought this. I got it off of Farfetch. Okay, it is a pearly pink bag in patent leather. I love the dimples. I think it's called a dimple bag if I'm not mistaken. It says Elem everywhere. It says it on the hardware. It says it has gold hardware, by the way, but you don't really see it all that much. I still have the tags on it. That's just to show you. I have never worn this bag. It is a beautiful bag. In the inside, you have a patch here for the cards that is the same leather on the outside. It is like a dusty pink interior and so forth. Like, I think it's a super cute bag. Please let me know. I have not reached for it in 2 years, and I think that's saying something. Although it's super cute, and Elem is not a bad brand at all. I feel like they're a decent price range. Some things are a little bit more affordable than others. You don't hear much of it. I feel like it is almost perhaps I'm embellishing a little bit too much, but I feel like it's almost like a pull-in. But you guys let me know, should I keep it or should I not? I'm trying to put in the tag and it doesn't want to go in back how I wanted it to. There we go. Yeah, tell me if I should keep it or should I not. It does not have feet, but that's not a deal breaker for me. It's just whether I'm going to use it or not. And for the amount of money that I paid for this, well, it doesn't really matter about the amount of money that I paid for it. It's just that I'm not using it, you know? And it's just like, I think I get just suckered in because of how cute it looks on me, but I never pick it up. Like, I would never wear this with that. I'm not gonna wear this bag casually because of the finish. I feel perhaps because the finish looks so classy, like it's that pearly finish, and it's also croc, that mock croc. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's a nice classy bag that you are not gonna wear everywhere too. And I knew that when buying it, but this just went disastrously wrong for me. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Look at it, it looks so stinking cute. Tell me what I should do, guys. Should I sell it or should I not? Because I am going crazy over that bag. My wardrobe, or when I'm getting dressed, I don't love it enough to wear it. Next bag is from Tory Burch. I bought this off of, I think, Nordstrom, not Nordstrom Rack, but it was on a sale. And honestly, I've been liking these bags for the longest time. I forgot the name of them. I'll leave it down below. I think I have a slight love for patent leather, or like cracked leather, or just like textures. Well, I know I like textures, but I don't know, like this is kind of almost in the same family in terms of the leather, right? And as you can see, most of these bags are kind of a little bit quirky, a little bit different from my usualness. This I thought would be better, but it's just what it can hold. And also this handle it bugs me to no end. You do have a slip pocket in the back, which honestly I don't think it fits my phone whatsoever. Let me see. You're gonna have to squeeze that in. Okay. You're gonna have to squeeze that in. As I said, I do have a larger phone. It is the 11 Pro Max. If you have the regular one, it will most likely fit, no issues, but that is not the phone that I have. So yes, you do have a slip pocket that can hold some things. What I also did love about this is because you do not see a lot of Tory Burch bags that has a lot of silver hardware. I would say that's kind of common for a lot of bag brands in general. And also, this is not a shiny silver. This is like an aged silver type of look. It is like a brushed nickel, I think they call it. So it's not super shiny at all. And I think that was smart because the texture of the bag is really shiny. It is really it is an experience. Okay, you are seeing a lot of things in there. It is beautiful. Okay, so I think that is why I really was drawn to this bag. I've seen this bag in many different colors and they all call my name, but I didn't want to get all of the same colors that I always have, and I do love this color. I think this is a really nice neutral. I don't think the color is a problem. I don't think the hardware is the problem. What I think is the problem is the design of the bag and how much it holds. So that's why I need to get rid of it. It is a twist lock. Okay, you have this beautiful leather in the middle. Let me take out this what is that, dust bag. And so what you have, this is what you're working with. You have a zipper component in the back. You have a divider in the middle. You do have a pocket here, a zipper divider, I should say, in the middle. Okay, what is this? Is this the tag of how much it costs? Yes, it is. Are you seeing that? Yeah, I was looking online to see how I should price this, and I'm still surprised to see that a lot of them, I guess this is kind of like a classic bag for Tory Burch, so they're still going strong at $640, $500. I think I got it on sale for $453.60. which is kind of sad, but and that just shows you I did get this from Nordstrom, that Nordstrom rack. So yes, you do have a zippered middle compartment. You do have a crossbody strap here, which does make it a bit more versatile. These airbags are completely deflated now, but yes, you have that, and then you have 2 card slots in the front, and that's it. The interior is like a beige brownish kind of color microfiber material. Is quite soft. I haven't used it. It does say Tory Burch in a silver plaque at the bottom, and this is an adjustable strap. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it has 6 holes on there that you can adjust, and it has a little bit of chain action and leather, which I think everybody loves, you know. I will put it on my body frame so you can see how that looks on me. And the only places where you have to put this on is at this the handle here. You cannot remove the handle. Oh, I thought you could have. I was about to say that would be a game changer for me. I won't sell the bag, but no, you cannot remove the handles. Yep, you can't remove the handle. So this is the bag on my body frame. I just need to be able to move this handle. I think I could have worn it to work with what I can hold, what I normally bring when I'm not bringing food, but that handle just bugs me to no end. But to be honest, I'm not completely sold on getting rid of it because I really do love the color. So I'm literally going to be posting how much I paid for it. That's what I want, to be honest. And I know it is a good amount of money, but honestly, I've been seeing this bag for the same full price till now, $600, $500. So it will still be a steal. But yeah, I think that's what I need to sell it as for me to see whether or not people want it. If they want it, I at least I got my money back. If I don't, and people don't want it, I still have it, and I'll see if it works in my closet. But yeah, this is the Tory Burch bag. Alrighty, next is this bag. This is also from Tory Burch, and I think I have I do have the dust bag inside. Let me just take that out so you guys can see everything. I have it pretty well stored, mainly because how it was received. I hated it. I received it with a whole bunch of dents and dimples and everything because they did not protect the chain. So the chain made a lot of dents and dimples on the outside. So I tried to keep this stored as well as possible so it doesn't create any more of them, because you will see the amount of dents and dimples that I have in this thing. One of the things that I hate the most about this bag is that you cannot take off this strap. It comes with 2 straps, and both of them are the same length. It's a shoulder bag, okay? You don't wear this crossbody or anything like that. Perhaps you can buy one, but I feel like the look of this bag, you don't need to wear this crossbody at all. I do love the look of this bag completely. This is definitely a classy bag. I have worn this bag. I do like the bag a lot. This is how it looks on me. It's super classy. I love it. This is going to be one of them that's going to be super, super hard to let go. I am not going to be nice with the price on this because, as I said, I do not really want to let this go. But let me show you the dimples. Do you see the dimples? Yep. That was what I was met with when I opened up the bag. On this side is not as bad at all, but I guess I'm just realizing I probably have a scratch or 2 on here because, as I said, I did use the bag, but perhaps because I'm not fully ready to part with it yet, I probably shouldn't put it online. But to be honest, I don't wear it a lot, so that's another thing that I'm like, perhaps I should get rid of it, you know. This strap is when you want to casualize the bag, which I think was really smart for them to have, but I wish they had made it that you can put on whichever one you wanted. Like, one wasn't always on there, which is the chain strap, right? So when you put on them both, it does casualize the bag a little bit for sure, because you have that leather strap and so forth. It doesn't look as ornate and like upscale-ish, but you still have that chain detail if you wanted to have it. I really do like this chain as well because it is quite different. It has the Tory Burch sign all throughout, linked all throughout. I think it's really, really pretty. I think they may even have jewelry like this, and I think I should get one because I really do like it. But yeah, I'm on the fence on this one, so I don't think I'm going to put pictures on as of yet. I'll literally wait for you guys to let me know. But I would say, although I have worn it, I think I've worn it like a handful of times. Literally, that's that. It does not come with any feet. I think I probably may invest in the Gal's Guides handbag heels or purse heels, because I think it should have it, because this leather is soft and delicate, but it feels so good. I don't know what kind of leather this is, but, and I forgot what these are called. I think this is called, not the Eleanor satchel. Oh my gosh, I forgot what these are called. But these are so, the leather, I've normally always seen it in like buccal or tweed, and I hate it in those. I love it in the leather. And the only other leather ones I've seen is the smaller version in black, which honestly, I don't think it's gonna hold all that much for you. This is the medium or the small one. I don't remember the actual size names, but it does have the Tory Burch sign at the top here, and as you can see, you just literally just hinge it open. Okay, let me hold it on the right side. You hinge it open and it opens up like that. The interior is beautiful. It's not lined. You're getting the same leather inside and out, so you definitely want to protect both inside and out, and that's why you saw all of that styrofoam in there, because it needs the protection. It is a delicate bag because the leather, it is soft and supple and smushy. It's beautiful. Yeah, so guys, let me know what you think I should do. As I said, I've worn it a handful of times, and probably like it's like 2 or 3, not a lot of times, mainly because this is kind of like a church bag for me. It is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not wearing this to work. I'm not wearing this for brunch. You could possibly wear this to a wedding, you know, depending on, you know, your outfit and so forth like that. But that's the extent that it's going, you know. This is more of a classier bag for me, and so that's why it only works for a handful of places. So yes, this is the bag. But the next one is this Rebecca Minkoff bag, and honestly, this one was a bit of a hard one because I do really like this bag. I really like the color of this bag, and I really like the detail of these gunmetal studs that it has. And I had to be honest with myself because I was in denial that I no longer carry big totes like this anymore. I don't. And I bought it because I have a big tote that I had for many years that I use in the summertime, and I saw some wear and tear, and I was just like, you know what, I may need a backup. But I hardly wear that tote either because I'm no longer going to school and going to work and carrying a laptop and books and food and a scarf and everything else, a water bottle and everything. I'm not carrying all of those things anymore. So the need for a huge tote for me to lug around is not necessary. But then I'm thinking, what about traveling? What about that? But then also I have pretty much just a couple. I have, and they work for me. They work for me all year round. I have 2 dedicated travel bags that I use, and I don't always use them for travel either. I use them for other things in my closet as well. So I'm just like, why do you need this? Am I going to use this as a new travel bag, or put that into rotation? But to be honest, I feel like I would need longer straps for it to go over the suitcase handle. I feel like I would need longer straps for that. Plus, this is very delicate leather. I really do like this leather from Rebecca Minkoff. Sometimes Rebecca Minkoff can surprise you with what she does. And honestly, this is the oyster tote. I'll link down the video down below, but I've never worn it. I did kind of store it badly, so I have a slight dent here, but everything is in good, impeccable condition. There are no issues at all besides that slight dent at the back there. I have no issues at all on this bag. It is an open face pocket, book bag rather. Why can't I talk? It is an open face bag tote. Okay, it does say Rebecca Minkoff etched in there, and at the back you have Rebecca Minkoff in that little plaque there. So in the front, when you open it, it is a magnetic button. Okay, let me take out the stuffing because to show you the interior. So as you open it up, this is the interior. As you can see, it is a black interior and it's quite flimsy. The only thing that is reinforced is the bottom of it, and you'll see that in the back. And as you can see, I'm sorry, I'm sneezing a lot, guys. You have this little pouch here where you have two slit pockets in the front. Ooh, why can't I open you? There we go. And then you have a large one in the back, and literally that is the extent of the bag. As you can see, the bottom of the bag. There we go. Yeah, it's really hard for me to show you this, but the interior is fully black. Okay, and you have a beige bottom, and this flap here literally is the only thing that gives you some sort of organization. You have two long pockets and a big one. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that is not a pocket because that just goes to the end of the bag. That's not a big pocket at all. So you only have just two pockets here for organization, and that's literally it. All right, yes, I'm being crowded with a whole bunch of bags right now. I think I literally just have one more. I was gonna do a Junie one, but I'm still giving that some time. I have literally just one more bag. So now this bag is a really strong maybe because it's really contingent on what I get for it. Why? Oh my God, why are you so loud? As I was saying, this bag is a strong maybe and it's contingent on what I get for it. Mainly because that damn motorcycle. Mainly because I really do like how this bag looks. I love the quality aspects and the features that it has. I really do. There was a week in like winter time when we didn't have any rain or snow where I wore this a little bit nonstop that week, but after that I haven't really reached for it. And why that is because with the amount of stuff that I bring to work, I pretty much carry the same things that I would carry in my Coach Roran satchel because it's the same size. And it is heavy. Even it's better when it's crossbody on your body, but it is heavy. I do love the interior. I literally kind of have it open the whole day, all the time that I wear it, because as I did say, the zipper is rough and it scuffs my fingers going in and out. And I feel like the issues that I have with closing this bag is still there. It has not decreased. I'm not even going to try to attempt that. It's still there. It is a horrible zipper. I think I just got a lemon of a bag, but as I said, this is still a strong maybe because it's depending on what I get for it. This is pretty much in new condition. I don't see any scratches. I'm looking at it as I'm talking to you. There's no scratches on this thing, and I've worn it a good amount of times. When I say a good amount of times, a handful of times, literally probably on one hand. But yeah, there's no wear and tear on this bag whatsoever. But I really do like the bag. I don't have a bag like this really that is like this signature jacquard print. I only have the canvas. I don't have any of the signature jacquard print. And I think this material, you can tell the difference between the retail version and also the outlet. When you feel this and look at this, it's a world of a difference, and it is quality, and I really love how it looks. So yes, and I have paired it with a good amount of outfits. I should say a handful of outfits because I only wore it for a handful of times, and it looked really nice with it. So that's why this is a hard maybe. So I would need your help with this. So yes, as I said, the issues that were there before still exist. It is still heavy for me. It still has the zipper issues for me. Okay, the zipper still scuffs my fingers for me. However, I love it. It works in my closet with outfits, and the only reason why I have not picked it up since is because of the heaviness. So that's that.